So we got a little case update, and this is a little bit late, on a guy who I had reported that was killed when he was back here from serving in the military. And this is one of the things about, leaving Chicago and coming back. And this is happening to a lot of guys. You'll see like these crazy coincidences. They'll be out of Chicago, they moved away, they come back for like a vacation or something like that, and they get killed. But anyways, this one is crazy because of the ages of the guys who are charged with this crime, the ages of these two gang members. And this is guys who are members of a gang that I've mentioned a few times on the channel, the Milwaukee Kings. Don't get them confused with the Latin Kings. It's a different gang, although both gangs are predominantly Hispanic. So two purported gang members, they said, have been indicted on federal racketeering charges. So this is the feds doing this, accusing them of the murder back in 2021 of an Illinois National Guard soldier named Chris. Okay, one of the guys, his street name is Gotti. His government name is Gary. He's 40 years old. Okay, 40 years old, and the other guy's name is Troubles. That's his street name, and his government name is Joseph. He's 41. So these guys are gangbangers in their 40s, and they're accused of shooting and killing Chris back in 2021. So, I mean, we're talking a few years ago, but still they were in their late 30s. For the purpose, they said, of maintaining an increasing position in the Milwaukee Kings street gang, according to the May 14th indictment, which was unsealed back in June. Now that, I've told you guys a million times on the channel, when they say, they're trying to maintain or increase their position in the street gang, this is like a legal thing. It's not, like, as far as the gangs are concerned, the positions moving up or whatever, maintaining, like, if they don't do this, they're not going to keep their position. These are just legal terms. You guys can just ignore that. It's just gang stuff. I mean, at the end of the day, that's all it is. It's just gang stuff. But anyways, so this is crazy because of the ages of these guys, man. 40s. And they're killing a guy who's much younger than them. And I told you guys one time on the channel that in today's Chicago, you see teenagers into it with guys in their 30s and 40s. 50s. It's up there with anybody and everybody. So that's what's going on out here, man. I'm not promoting it. I'm just saying what it is. So according to the indictment, the Milwaukee Kings gang operates on the north side of Chicago and carries out murders and other acts of violence to preserve and protect its power and territory, to further illegal drug trafficking, and to keep others in fear of the gang. So this is according to the feds. Again, all legal stuff. So Chris was 19 when he was killed, and he had just returned home after the Army, approximately half the age that these guys were at the time that they killed him. And he had just returned home after Army National Guard training. He was leaving a party over on July 3rd, 2021, and walking to his car. He was shot and killed over at the corner of Lockwood and Palmer in the Belmont-Cragen neighborhood, which is a neighborhood you guys have seen in a lot of my videos. I can't go out and show the neighborhoods right now, guys. I'm on house arrest, but when I was going out in the neighborhoods, Belmont-Cragen was a neighborhood that I was in a lot. Hermosa, kind of like those northwest side neighborhoods. That's just to the west of where I'm at. So you just head straight west down Diversey, Belmont, Fullerton, and you're into those neighborhoods, man. But those neighborhoods over there, they're not. I would not say that they're bad, but they're not good. It's like it's not bad, but it's not good. It's not the type of neighborhood where it's not like in Inglewood, it's not like in Austin, where it's just like nonstop around the clock. But there's gang violence over there that occurs pretty regularly with a lot of Latino gangs over there. And a lot of the white guys, they're kind of like in the periphery of those neighborhoods, sometimes get involved in those gangs as well. Some black guys too. But it's predominantly Latino gangs in that area. And so anyways, he was walking to his car when he was shot and killed at the corner of Lockwood and Palmer. And they said he was off serving and protecting our country. And for him to come home, not even a month of him being home, they said they killed him. And now they said the family is broken. So they had offered a $10,000 reward in the case 3 weeks after his death for video evidence of the crime. And police had made an arrest, but the Cook County State's Attorney's Office said at the time that there wasn't enough evidence to file charges. So they were not bringing charges at the time, even though, there was some idea of who had done it. So the indictment, against these two guys does not provide details on the shooting. According to court records, the first guy, Gary, was taken into custody on May 16th, 2 days after the indictment was filed, and he remains in custody. Joseph is still out there. He still remains at large. Okay. Gary, who, again, his street name is Gotti, he was arrested on the same day the FBI raided a home in Chicago, and a spokesperson for the U.S. Attorney's Office confirmed the raid was connected to the indictment. Okay, so this is very interesting, man. You have guys in their late 30s, early 40s, killing a guy in his late teens. And what this was, if there's a lot of things this could be, but hopefully this will come out, because this one is mysterious to me. I mean, typically, when it's like guys of different ages like killing each other in Chicago, it's the much younger guys killing the older guys on some gang stuff or sometimes robbery stuff. Those type of assignments are given to like the young shorties that are trying to earn their stripes. Like the guys in their 40s, they're typically not doing stuff like that to the young guys. I mean, they're focused on making money. I mean, these are guys like my age. Like they're focused on making money at that age, man. They're not really trying to earn stripes or gain clout or flex on anybody on social media. It's just, so what this was is kind of a mystery to me, and it'll be interesting to see if this comes out in court. But anyways, that's the latest though on this case, which is a very mysterious case as far as motive is concerned. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section, man. Rest in peace to Chris. Appears just wrong place, wrong time, man. At this point, we don't know, what else was going on in this situation. But hopefully that'll all come out. Your boy Chicago News. I'm out.